I've tried a few jobs in my life. When I was a teenager, I just lucked into this wonderful opportunity of working for a month for a multimillionaire. I was an intern. I didn't get paid, but I had to get a passport. We flew to the Bahamas, and we did some different things, and I just learned about different business practices from this multimillionaire. But he was a bit of a braggart, I thought, because he was always telling me about this celebrity and that celebrity that he knew. And I says, and the man's name is Jim Smith. And I thought, Jim Smith, you are not that famous. I'm sorry. It's just, and I finally got fed up one day. I only had about a week left working for him. And I says, Jim, I don't believe you. I think you're just making up these stories. I know you got a ton of money, but you do not know every famous person in the world. That's what he said. I know every famous person in the world. I said, he says, well, I can prove it. You name 3 famous people and I'll know them. I said, okay, and this is back, it was before he passed. I thought of my favorite movie actor, John Wayne. And I thought, well, this would be a good one. I said, John Wayne? Yeah, I know him. The President of the United States? Yep, we're friends. The Pope? Oh yeah, I know him. No, sorry, Jim. I'm calling you on this one. He says, well, I will bet you, I will bet you $1,000 versus $10. You only have to pay me $10. And again, sorry, Bishop, shouldn't have taken him up on the bet, but I thought, okay, I'll do this. I'll bet $10 against your 1,000 that you don't know these 3 people. And he says, well, you've got a week here and you still have your passport. I said, yeah. He says, come on, we're getting on my private jet. Okay. So we fly. I thought we were headed to Texas, but no, we go to Hollywood, where there's a big mansion, and we go up, and he announces himself at the little radio box at the door, the speaker intercom, and we're ushered in, and there's the Duke, John Wayne himself. Well, how are you, Jim Smith? And it's like, this is my hero. I got to meet him. I thought, this is wonderful. This is great. But I thought, that's a fluke, a famous movie star. Okay, I'll give Jim that one. I was pretty secure on getting my $1,000 out of this. He says, okay, let's Washington next. I say, are you serious? Yeah. We go to the White House, and after a little security check, we're ushered into the Oval Office. So I thought, this is just the tour group. He's pulling one over on me. And sure enough, here comes the president. I won't name which one in case you didn't vote for him, but and it's like, oh, well, Mr. President, and I get to meet him, and I thought, wow. I said, okay, Jim, you know a lot of people. We can go home now. No, we're seeing this through. Off to the Vatican. Oh, no, that's fine. You don't have to convince me. Plus, I didn't believe him. But so we fly off to Rome, and we go to the Vatican. And he says, it's a little tricky. I can't get you through security, but if you'll wait here in St. Peter's Square and just look up at that balcony there, I'll prove this. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Jim Smith, famous Jim Smith. Everybody knows Jim Smith. Sure, he doesn't know the Pope. And shortly out comes the Pope for his afternoon, speaking to the people. And people gather around, and it's like, okay, there's the Pope. And out comes Jim Smith. And it's like, no, that can't be. There's some trickery here. So I asked a local who someone, I think he was worked there at the Vatican. I says, now who is that up on the balcony? And he says, well, I don't know who the little Italian fellow is, but the other one's Jim Smith. So I guess he was well known. But thank you for the applause on that one. It's one of my favorite jokes. Try to make it about myself. I have to make myself a teenager, so John Wayne's still alive. I should just update the joke.